have you ever thought, I can't do that? What if I fail? What if I'm embarrassed? What if something happens? I'm here to say, guys, as a gamer, you're in a unique position to overcome that fear better than anyone. So, hi, I'm Daniel, and thank you so much, and welcome to Dragonmore Gaming, where we help gamers like you be the best they can be. So, when we're talking about the fear of failure, really, it's just all too common these days, right? It just prevents people from moving forward. But as a gamer, I realized that as gamers, we have a gift because the fear of failure just doesn't exist for us. Because in games, we fail all the time, right? Because whether we're in the game, whether it's dying to something, simply getting hit, or just losing a match, losing money, in-game money, whatever it is, we fail constantly. But we don't really, sometimes we get frustrated at it, but at the same time, it's never stopped us really from moving forward. Not to the extent that it does in most areas of people's lives. We see it more as just a learning experience, right? It's just, here's what not to do. Here's how to move past it, right? So pick any game, right? So I love some of my favorite games in the back in the day, right? Metal Gear Solid on PlayStation, right? So that was just a fun game where you would walk into a room, there'd be landmines, and they just go off, and then and you're dead. Game over. Snake. And then they would call you on your Kodak afterwards. Hey, Snake, there are bombs there, and you're like, well, fucking, I know now, thanks. But you knew going the next time, you're like, all right, well, avoid that. And even more recently, right, with the Dark Souls game, right? You go into a boss in Dark Souls, right? There's a high likelihood you're going to fail, you're going to die. But you go in anyway, because you don't think that it's well, can't play, stop, done, it's a boss, there's no way I'm going to survive. No, you go in and you try, and you fail, and you die, you come back, and you try again, and eventually you'll get it. So why don't we apply this to our own lives, to outside of games? And I hear people say comments like, well, the stakes are higher, that's just a game. I'm like, okay, but think about it. What are the stakes? Your ego, you're embarrassed. I don't want to ask out asking out the guy or the girl, whatever, and you're just like, what if I'm embarrassed? Are you gonna care? Is anyone gonna care in 10 years? You're not even gonna remember what happened, right? It's just you're a night out with your buddies and you ask somebody out, whatever. So I'm here to try to help you say, who cares, right? Because failure is just a step. So, think about the some of the greats, right? So Thomas Edison, I like that example. 1,000 tries to finally get the light bulb, right? So Thomas, why? How do you feel about failing 1,000 times? And he said, well, I didn't fail. I just found 1,000 ways how not to make a light bulb. So he completely reframed it. And then I really like the example. If you guys been to Disney World. Love Disney World, so much fun. Did you know Walt Disney went to 302 banks to get financing for Disney World? This is back when he had, just the small studio. He wasn't doing much, and he had to go to the bank to get financing. 302 banks turned him down. Could you imagine walking into, back when we could walk into banks and there was not COVID, right? So you walk into 302 banks, and they all reject you. And it wasn't until the 303rd that he finally got the loan and got the financing to make Disney World. Now it's an empire. So I'm here to say, how close are you getting? If it took him 300 tries to do that, what are you giving up on 1 or 2 tries? You're like, nope, that's not it. It's not going to work for me. It's no, you gotta move forward. You gotta actually try and use it as a learning experience, right? Because success is not the opposite of failure. It's a part of it. Now, I'll say that again. So failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is a part of success. So guys, it's you encourage, even in entrepreneurship, they encourage you to fail fast, right? Because that's what it is. It's about a learning experience to just get to the next one, so you can actually find something that works. So guys, make sure that when you're trying things out, don't be afraid of failure. Failure is natural, and it's a part of making everything happen. It's a part of success. So guys, I hope this has been helpful. So if you guys like this kind of content, please be sure to subscribe. I'm trying to do this to help gamers, like myself, everybody that's trying to help both in games and out of games. So anything you guys want to know, let me know in the comments as well. All right, thanks.